We will be discussing malnutrition in Sub-Saharan Africa and why this is an urgent issue that requires the immediate attention of the World Health Organization.
In 2018, 690 million people were malnourished worldwide. Of this amount, 239.1 million reside in Sub-Saharan Africa, making up almost a third of the global number. Malnutrition is a triple burden health issue causing undernutrition, excess nutrition, and diet-related NCDs. The Sub-Saharan African region is significantly impacted by this, experiencing high levels of all three health issues. As a result, malnutrition-related conditions are the top cause of death for the region.
There are several social determinants of health that impact malnutrition in Sub-Saharan Africa. They include proximal, intermediate, and distal determinants such as food insecurity, age, sex, education, poverty, climate change, and government policies. However, food insecurity specifically has the biggest effect. It ties into almost all of the determinants mentioned above, and it is the leading risk factor of malnutrition. Whether it is directly or indirectly due to inadequate food consumption and poor diet quality, it is also accountable for over half of all deaths among children in Sub-Saharan Africa. Over the past decade, the number of malnourished children has drastically increased. This shows how vital it is for malnutrition to be tackled.
In Sub-Saharan Africa, previous and current efforts have failed to address the issue. With the lack of effective national policies and programs, the issue will only continue to worsen. Global efforts from programs such as the World Food Program and Scaling Up Nutrition movement have started to make a difference, both in Sub-Saharan Africa and worldwide. However, now there is the need for national-level efforts in Sub-Saharan Africa that effectively address all aspects of malnutrition, including its determinants. National policies and programs should align with all of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals developed by the United Nations. Most importantly, they should align with SDG 3.
On a policy level, we're recommending incorporating women empowerment into policies and programs, because research has shown that there is a correlation between empowerment and childhood malnutrition. This would promote SDG 2, 3, and 5. We're also recommending taxing foods high in fats and/or sugars, especially in regions where obesity rates are high. In addition to tackling SDG 3, this would have a substantial impact on obesity-related premature deaths. On a community level, we're recommending improving access to food in the form of community gardens. Tackling SDG 3 and 11, this would be especially beneficial to urban dwellers because it would reduce transportation costs and promote green infrastructure. Lastly, we're recommending organizational-level strategies such as biofortification and school feeding programs. Biofortification tackles micronutrition by breeding essential vitamins and minerals in everyday crops. School feeding programs aim to improve health and educational outcomes among young children. Both these strategies focus on SDG 2 and 3, with school programs also tackling SDG 4.